All right. Hey, Taurus. So I'm doing a read for those in separation. And I'm kind of doing it a little different. So I had to stop the video. But I pulled the chakra reading cards. All right. And this is to show the you guys, all right, the collective, where you guys are connecting at in 3D. So in 3D, all right, we have communication. And this is, it's like, I almost feel like you guys are like, it's like you could be hearing their voice inside your head. All right. And that's a form of telepathic communication. All right. So, I channel for the collective. So, for those of you who could be hearing your person's voice, all right, I'm just going to tell you this. It might sound crazy, but when you hear a voice in your head and it's not your own voice, all right, that's a form of telepathic communication. All right, so where you guys are connecting at in 3D, I feel you guys are right here. You're telepathically communicating. All right, and then you're coming out with this card right here. So it's basically the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. This is where you guys are at. All right, this is 5D. Okay, you're connecting at the crown chakra in 5D, and here it's the third eye. All right, just look at the energies. And in 5D, it's like you guys are going through you guys have time is fluid, right? So what I'm trying to say is up there it's like everything has already become clear. All right, down here you're in disconnect right now. Okay, but I guess the bigger message is for even when you're not communicating all the time, you hear their voice inside your head, you hear the way they laugh, you hear something that's just is not your voice. That's the form of telepathic communication. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you guys, you're experiencing this. All right, like deep. All right, so you got third eye and crown chakra for where you guys are connecting. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 romance angels to see how the story's kind of unfolding for you guys. So for Taurus, so what we'll do is past, present, future on the romance angels. So show us the past, present, and future, please. All right. Okay, so this is for those of you who are not in communication, not even that you're in communication. It's you guys are in no you're in a non you're not together. You're in separation. So you could be talking, you might not be talking. All right. So what I feel like we have the past, present, and future. So it could be that when you guys met, you guys were not really in a place to actually be together. All right, release your ex. And even though it's like you could have been single for a couple of years, a year, months, all right, but it's like these points of pain, all right, they don't release, especially if we're not dealing with them and processing, all right, the feelings. All right, so presently it's like you could have been going through points in this connection where codependency was a big factor, all right, from the past. It's like you can't actually expect the commitment when 2 people are damaged. And it's not even a commitment, it's like the real deal, right? You want the real deal. So you got to go through the period of separation, especially when we're connecting between 3D and 5D. So depending on how you feel about this connection, it's like the universe will actually pull us apart, right, Taurus? They're going to pull us apart so that we can process, all right, the negative experiences of the past. Because when you're with somebody and you're aligning with somebody, you don't want to experience what you did the past with the past situation, right? You don't want a codependent person. You don't want somebody who is on your ass all the time, calling, phone calls. Where are you at? What are you doing? How are you? It's like, how many things are you going to run out of to talk to? It's one thing to check in, a couple of times a day. But, I've experienced somebody in the past where it was like every hour. And severe codependency, and I didn't even realize what it was. And I'm just like, that's, now that I think about it, it's crazy. Like, who needs to be, it, it's almost like whatever you guys have experienced in the past, either you or this person, um, there was no breathing room, and it might have felt good, all right, but it's not healthy. So I feel like there's a little line right here, and it's like release the ex, past, work on codependency, present, which is what we're working on, and then in the future we have wedding, or commitment, for lack of a better term. Okay. So that's where I'm seeing this. So now I'm going to pull cards to see who we're talking to. And we're going to figure that out by way of getting the situation and the recent past. All right. So what is the current situation between Taurus and their person? The current situation. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands. Oh, look at what card was already flipped. The Lovers. Isn't that something? All right. All right, you guys don't get the Lovers yet because that was already flipped. So the current situation between Taurus and their person. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. So there could still be some blockages that are happening between you guys. There could be not a lot of communication. It could be small communication, but there could be some blocks that still remain. All right. So if you think about codependency, it's like, I almost feel like it's dwindling down the amount of, it's like, just, you don't need somebody around all the time, especially if you guys don't live together, especially if you're just starting to date, or you were just starting to date, or maybe you guys have been in a relationship for a long time and you're recognizing the codependency factors. All right. So the current situation, I do feel like there's some blockages still, but if you guys are not in communication at all, I see where there's going to be forward movement with the Six of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is that passion and that drive. All right. So this is coming back around to where it's like when you first met, you guys are going to be feeling this energy. So if you're not quite in communication yet, it's like, don't get your vibration down. Okay. Because it's going to come back around. So what's the recent past? Okay, the recent past. So a lot of miscommunication. All right, I almost feel like for recent past, the split or divide could have been that you guys, I don't feel like I'm necessarily talking to people who were committed. It could have been that y'all are dating, casually dating or whatever, but the connection runs deep, right? Y'all could have been boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, I don't feel like I'm talking to anybody that's married. But in the recent past, I feel like whatever caused the disconnect, it was miscommunication, like a lot of miscommunication. We have the Seven of Cups here, which is about options, and then the Moon card, which is about secrets. It's about miscommunication. And what I feel like has happened here is I feel like it's miscommunication about options. Like, okay, well, person didn't pick me because they had a lot of options, or it didn't work because, they're talking to other people, or they're trying to see what's better. But if you look at this, here we are. And I would consider this to be, for, lack of a better term, a divine couple. We have a queen and a knight. All right. And it's the same suit. Somebody is older, somebody is younger in the situation. Could be that you guys, it could be that y'all have air in your chart. It could be that your person's an air sign. But what I see here is, I look at this as divine couple. Okay, we have the female, the masculine, but I feel like there was a clash. It's like, you guys know that you align. Okay, it's like, why aren't we moving forward? We know that we're here. We you feel this way, I feel this way. So why aren't we aligning? And I feel like communication. That's what I'm going to say. I feel like you guys just miscommunicated whatever it was that was going on here. That's what I see. And if you want to go on further, we have the communication. We have the communication cards right here. The swords are all about communication. So how does this person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? All right. Okay, so this person, they could see you as a divine feminine energy. They could see you as somebody who is blocked or guarded, who protects your heart. You don't want to let nobody in. And I feel like that has a lot to do with communication. So your person, the one that you're thinking of, they could look at you as you're heavily guarded. You don't let nobody in. Like you're just, and if there has been communication, I feel like it's been small. Okay. It's like there's still a wall up. That's how they're looking at you. All right. They could look at you as, you know, a magician. You cast a spell on them. But also you're coming out in their energy as high priestess. So mysterious, unattainable. All right. Divine feminine. It could be that this person looks at you as somebody who needs to embody or already does embody their divine feminine aspects. Okay. But overall, what I see is, you know, how they're looking at you is somebody who is mysterious and could be, I don't know why, but tricky. All right. Because it's like, why am I so over the top for you? That could be the energy that this person is like, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on Facebook and I see more Taurus posts by my Facebookers than anybody. It's just, it's crazy. Y'all are like a magician. Their intentions towards you. There's your divine masculine right there. Their intentions towards you. So look at, here's your husband or your wife to your, all right. So we got, so, okay. So if you're dealing with somebody, they basically are transitioning from knight to king, whoever it is you are dealing with. All right. The person is transforming. Their intentions towards you is to come out of this knight status and embody the king or queen or whatever, whoever it is you're dealing with. Their intentions towards you is to come up and just embody who it is and be the person it is that you need. All right. And I feel like they're determined to make it happen, but you guys are on this break right now. And the break needs to be over. There's so much swords energy here. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a person with those aspects heavy in their birth chart, okay? So is there going to be a reunion between these two? Will there be a reunion for Taurus and their person? All right, so... oh, look at that. I feel like what is happening here is I do feel like there's going to be a reunion for you guys, Taurus. I feel like the 9 of Coins is coming out as because your situation, your guys' situation is now currently single status. All right. The 2 of Wands comes out as a mature. It's like a leveling up type of card. Okay. But I feel like too, if you want to be with this person, it's like your team is saying you got to have faith in the situation. All right. Because there is going to be a rebirth with the death card coming out. There's going to be a rebirth of the situation. And this situation is, it's going to transform. There's going to be a complete transformation. Okay. With what you guys are going through. So what is Taurus's advice? The Tower, you guys who, for those of you who had a Tower moment, you guys are coming out of it. You're coming out of it because this, and I don't read reversals, but the Tower card coming in reverse is showing me that you guys, for whatever the argument was, for whatever causes separation, you guys are coming out of that, and you're coming into 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, wishes being fulfilled, and the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. All right, there ain't no denying that Sun card. So your advice is, it might not seem like it's there yet, but it's coming back around to you, Taurus. So what does the near future look like? Look at that. 10 of Cups. Ultimate wish fulfillment right there. What does the future look like? The near future for Taurus. All right. Near future. Wow, Taurus. Look at this. You go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, which is the happy life, happy husband, wife, the happy kids, the happy dog, white picket fence. All right, but look at, you got Temperance coming out, which is a soulmate card. This is a commitment card. This is about balancing love and peace and harmony. All right, and it's like, here you guys are. Here's your energy, Taurus, right here. This is success. Okay, you're gonna have a healthy outcome with this person, and it's just going to get better and better and better as you guys go. So I think I'm going to leave it right there. I don't want you guys to get tripped out on, because when I roll the dice, it seems I don't want to reduce vibes, so I'm just going to keep it at near future on all the placements, and I don't really want to call out too many signs. I'm just going to stick on this one. It's just going to be if the story resonates. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. And I truly hope that you guys let me know who this is resonating with. All right. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.